Hello there. Hi. Hopefully everything is good. If you can hear me, let me know. If Brad and Alex, you can hear me.
I can hear you.
Thumbs up from Brad, and then I can hear you.
It's hard to fit 2 thumbs into this laptop webcam.
Loud and clear. Yeah. We got it. We have a very special stream today. Alex, what are we doing today?
Yeah. Well, our patrons voted, specifically our mission control and mysterious benefactors. They decided to vote.
Oh, these folks.
And one of the things, yes, all these folks whose names you may be seeing scrolling across the bottom of the screen. One of the choices this week was inspired by my recent purchasing and decision to start ripping weird VHS videos. So we're going to watch some videos from my collection, including the one that I ripped, and then some other things that I just have lying around my hard drive, which I did not rip, but I specifically sought out because they are amazing.
All right.
This is, the most lopsided poll we have ever run.
Yeah. A solid 50% win for this one.
Not a lot of doubt about which one was going to win here.
Well, what are we going to start with?
Well, we're just going to start off with the one that inspired it all. So this video is called When Mom and Dad Break Up. It stars Alan Thicke and Masters of the Universe's Orko, here to tell you all about how to get through your parents' divorce. And I'm just going to right at the top here say, there are a few parts of this video that are a little bit sad, but as a child of divorce myself, bitter divorce, I might add, you're allowed to laugh.
You're giving me permission.
I'm giving everyone permission. It's okay.
Okay, thanks.
Do you have the tape within reach?
As a matter of fact.
Wow.
Wow. Excellent.
Aww.
Excellent. Okay. Good.
See, now, in today's standard, that looks like it would be a comedy with maybe like Adam Sandler or somebody.
Well, it is TV's favorite dad, Alan Thicke, so.
All right. Well, let's take it over, and I'm just going to hit play here. Look at this. Look at this VHS tracking on the bottom. Here we go. Let's test this out.
No, this is the raw rip, baby. This isn't the cropped or anything, so.
I'm excited to see the quality of this strange device you bought.
It's okay.
Okay.
It looks not bad. Paramount put out a weird number of these kinds of videos. They had a whole division for this sort of thing.
My dad said that me and your mother are getting a divorce, or separated, I think he said that.
This is Daddy.
He told me that he was at work late, but he was really at his apartment.
This is Mommy.
When you're upset about it, you know, and you think it's not fair, it really isn't fair, but you don't have any control.
You don't know where this is going to go yet.
This is great.
You think, oh, this is going to be sad. This is going to be depressing. No, it goes in some directions, my friends.
To do with us.
This is my family.
I always used to remember waking up and finding my dad in the kitchen.
These kids are all adults now. They've had time to go to therapy. They're fine.
My mom and not my dad.
And this is when Mom and Dad break up.
Oh, no!
Come on now. Come on.
I guess there are as many reasons for a mom and dad to break up as there are moms and dads. But one thing is always true. Kids end up confused and hurt. For a while. I guess you know what I mean. My name is Alan Thicke. On TV, I play a father. In real life, I am a father.
I'm pretty sure everything that guy ever did on television was him playing a father.
The confusion and hurt of divorce together. In the next half hour, you and I are going to talk about feelings and how you can feel better. Because believe it or not,
you want to talk about your feelings with Alan Thicke?
I do.
This video, when your mom and dad break up, is made for you.
Talk about my feelings about the sweater.
Brought it home for you to look at. You may want to watch the video.
It's a hell of a sweater.
Well, that's up to
Sweater's
you.
pretty rude.
And you can ask them to leave if you want to. Go ahead.
Get out of my life.
I'd rather see it alone.
Okay, I'm ready, Alan.
Go on.
Go away, Mom and Dad. This isn't for you. Wait, what? Hang on. Okay, I didn't think you really actually literally meant
That's
Orko.
Orko, my show-off assistant.
What?
There is a better way to ask than that.
There
is? What year is this?
There is.
I just want to pause this for a second and say, I love Alan Thicke getting straight with me and talking to me like I'm an adult, but not enough that I can't have an animated character that doesn't exist also come in and tell me about the divorce.
1989 is when this was made.
89? Okay. That's pretty late for He-Man, I think. You should be doing like
maybe why they were licensing. Maybe that's why they were licensing this character out at this point.
Orko should be here.
Orko is either going to do this or Dancing with the Stars. Orko's got to get paid somewhere.
Orko? If you want to watch this video with your mom or your dad or your sister or your brother or your best friend, that's great. But some things are kind of difficult to talk about or even think about if there's an older person around. And remember, in this video, you are the star. The story is your story. You're the main character, not Orko.
Yeah,
You're
fuck
going to meet
Orko.
some other kids who've experienced exactly what you're going through. And we're all here to help each other.
You could call 911.
No, Aaron, the police can't help with this problem. In fact, right now, you probably don't feel anyone
Someone
can
clip
help.
that out.
You're not sure of anything or anybody. If
Do
your
not call the
parents are
cops on your parents'
separated or you're
divorce,
sure they're
please,
going
for
to
the
get
love
a
of God.
divorce, You're probably feeling real bad. Or maybe you don't even know how you feel. Well, not all of us knows exactly how we feel all the time, grown-ups included. But we'll try to find out as we go through this video. I don't say it's going to be easy, but it is important.
I'm just going to warn you right
I thought
now,
that it was kind of like so
there are
didn't
musical
seem like
numbers.
it would- never really thought it
Multiple.
would happen. It just
About
like seemed
divorce?
like something that wouldn't happen to me.
After a
'Cause, like,
fashion,
I met some of my friends that had parents that were separated and divorced.
every kid in the 80s had a
Just,
kid
don't
like this
think
that was
about
their
the
friend.
parents as being apart.
That was Eric. His parents just
Eric
broke
is an
up,
archetype.
although it was a long time coming. You see, you are not alone.
Yeah, it just came right out of the blue. Of course it was real.
Like I said, a few parts of this are sad. It takes some real tonal swings, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, it's not exactly the, it's like a scene from a drama movie or something. But it's...
And then I got angry.
You ever see Kramer versus Kramer?
I went in my room and started crying. And then I asked my mom where did he go, and then she said, I don't know.
For a second there, I was thinking, oh, great, please wake up already. I was getting to wake up this morning,
Alex.
But obviously it wasn't.
Man.
Oh no.
Here he goes.
Not knowing what lies ahead, that's the hardest
And
thing
they're
of
not all ballads,
You
I should
feel
say.
lost. You're afraid everything is going to be different.
Where will my room be? Where will I keep my What will I say to all of the girls and boys?
Brad just turned off his camera. He's had it already.
the-
This is the first. The other videos I will be showing today are not quite this, but just imagine
When
being
it's
a
safe to
child.
come back.
Is it?
Imagine being a child and being given this video when your parents were divorcing.
Who gave you this? Was it one of your
did this to
parents,
you?
or was it like a
No
family
one.
friend?
No one gave this to me. I found out about it through like one of those like VHS compilation video things.
Oh,
This
I'm
was a
sorry.
thing that was on TV Carnage.
I'm sorry, I thought you meant that you had this as a child.
No. No, that would have made my divorce so much worse.
There is a storm outside this window. Somebody is
Oh,
splashing
man.
water on that window.
Storm of the heart.
This is by far the saddest of the songs, I will say.
Are you playing this off of YouTube? Can you turn on subtitles?
Oh no, this is a.
First of all, this is a VHS rip, man.
No, those are.
You just
No
want
one's
to
got
see
its subtitles.
You want to see
Those
what
are- those are
YouTube
auto-
thinks the subtitles are.
Yes, exactly.
Will I ever be the
Remember, you voted for this. This is your fault.
If you even think for 1 minute that nobody will remember to take care of you, or if you have any other questions,
Talk to your parents. Or if you can't talk to your parents, talk to somebody else you trust. I mean,
Need
an
you
older
finishing
person
Alan's
like your
sentences,
grandpa,
Orko.
your aunt, or your teacher.
Me and my two.
Look, they licensed
two of my
Orko. They're
other
going to get as much
friends who
Orko as they
had both of
can,
their
all right?
parents would
Yes.
talk
Also, I'm
a
guessing the
little
He-Man
about it.
people needed all the revenue they could get at this
You really
point.
have to.
Oh, yeah,
you
by
have
this
to talk
point,
to them when you're ready
definitely.
to talk to them. You
Did the
can't
Dolph
really force
Lundgren
them
movie
to-
come out by this
But
point?
when you're ready to talk
Oh, yeah.
to them, it
I think it
really
had.
helps if you can at least find out what their viewpoint is.
My friends, like, they don't really like to listen to other people's problems. They only like
Your friends
their
are
own.
assholes, kid.
I can't talk to my father because he doesn't understand that he doesn't understand that he just doesn't understand. I don't know why he gets angry, but he does.
Whoa, that earring.
That is,
Yeah.
it may be hard to talk
Well, I
to
don't
you
want
folks.
to undermine
It's
her
just
pain,
that
but like
right
that
now,
earring.
they're hurting too, you know.
It's been
And they
3
have to think of
decades. Go
themselves
undermine
a little
away.
more than they usually do. Remind them that you're scared, if you are. Or if you don't know how you feel, tell them you're confused. It's normal.
Oh, you never have time for anything.
I got time.
There they
Oh
go
no,
again.
no fake fights,
But
please.
this is the most important thing.
No, don't worry. You don't know where this is going yet. You don't know where this is going.
There they go again. You don't have to shout. I'm not dead.
All right. This is going somewhere now.
I told you. The swings.
Oh man.
Now I feel all right. Should I feel all right?
Divorce.
Weirdly upbeat.
I had that vest, that thriller ass vest.
There are like 5 songs in this video.
Whoa.
I don't want to talk to you about what's going to happen. Explain to them what you and I both know. It helps to talk about things. Nothing more than to keep a feeling bottled up inside. Tell them that. That way you can help them too.
Makes me feel good when I can help somebody else.
Now, when your
Orko,
mom and
you
your
never
dad
helped
first
shit,
told you they
man.
were going to break up.
Orko?
That was sad, wasn't it?
I was mad because my dad didn't come back, and then I ran in my room, and then I started crying. I thought I wanted Dad to kiss me goodnight every day, but he couldn't.
Aww.
But and then when he told me, I felt really bad.
The realization that after a couple, it didn't sit in.
Like if it was just the parts with Alan Thicke and the kids talking, you could see a therapeutic purpose, like actually kind of bubbling to the surface of this. But some executive, someone was like, "Nah, man,
I first
they won't pay attention to
when I
that."
was looking out the window.
Musical
one day. I was
numbers
watching
with
for my
Orko.
mom to come home from work, and instead she passed right by our house and headed up the street to my grandma's house. Well, I found out later my parents were going to get a divorce. When you first find out that your
Something
mom
like
and dad are going to break
in the
up,
80s, it
you're
was like
shocked.
what? Something like
Just
nearly
as Evan
half of
says.
marriages
It's
ended
hard
in
to
divorce.
sort out all the feelings
Is that
So you can understand what
have
the
since you found
Is that
out
not
about
still
your
the
folks.
statistic? Okay.
I don't know if
You
it
must
still
be
is or
very
not, but
unhappy. Like Aaron, maybe even mad too.
Looks like that's still about
Most of you feel very
case.
sad
Yeah.
right now because your mom and dad are breaking up. Or you may just be mad at them. Remember, though, whatever it is that you're feeling, don't feel bad about feeling it.
unless you're feeling like murdering someone, don't do that.
That
talk about it when I pray.
I have never
We're
seen
all unhappy sometimes.
an earring like
That's
that.
part
I'm
of
so
being a
impressed
human
with her.
being.
I want to
We all
know.
get mad sometimes.
What,
too.
like,
I think
what
it's-
mall store did she go to?
I don't want to. I mean, it's just 2 piercings, right?
Everyone
I think
gets
it's 2
mad.
piercings, but at
And
the
it's
end,
all right to
the
get
sword
mad. And it's
expands
all right
as you
to
go
say
through,
that
so it's
you're
got to
mad.
go. I don't
It's all right
know.
to
It's
say
like
you're sad. And it's all right not to feel bad about feeling mad or sad.
You catch all that?
Don't feel bad about being mad or sad.
Don't feel bad about being mad or sad. Don't feel bad.
Bad about being mad or okay.
Even she knows that's a
boy.
dumb line.
Don't
Oh,
feel
boy.
bad about being
She's
mad
dying
or
inside.
sad.
oh wow, you'll get it. No, you'll get it.
Yeah, we'll get another take here.
You'll get it.
Don't
That's
feel
how I feel
bad
too,
about
kid.
being mad or sad.
Oh, doggy.
And you too.
Man.
Did you ever feel that since mom stopped loving dad or dad stopped loving mom, that maybe someday they might stop loving you? Well, don't. Because the love I feel for my kids and the love your
Oh, here we
parents
go.
feel for you, even when
Is
a parent isn't around,
Alan Thicke gonna sing?
never changes.
Not yet.
Never.
Oh boy.
I held you close and whispered goodnight, and there in your eyes
Mom, you want to
such a grown
put your PJs on?
I heard you say,
Get comfortable.
turn out the light.
Listen, once you put that jumpsuit on, that's a hard one to take off.
I guess so.
Hold me till tomorrow. I'll stay with you and hold your hand.
This one's a duet.
Does the kid sing?
No.
Is it dad?
Yeah. You know, doing calisthenics with your mom. The thing we all did in the 80s.
Yeah. Ah, you goofball. This fucking sitcom intro.
You ruined another sock.
This is just like Full House intro without the right music.
Yep.
Don't look at the camera, kid.
Whatever happened to predictability?
Here we go.
I looked at you.
Wow.
Asleep in my arms, so fragile and small.
Wait.
And
that is somebody, isn't it?
No, it's just a bootleg Paul Reiser. Raw Pizer.
I mean, everybody in the 80s was pretty much a bootleg Paul Reiser.
Through all the joy and sorrow, I'll stay with you and hold your hand and maybe.
Yeah, every dad, and let's say every other dad, had this exact haircut.
I think I saw a little Kevin McDonald there for a second.
Yeah.
Oh, my guitar! Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, he just got a tuning peg in the tooth.
By the way, the dog's coming with me.
The love I feel for you goes on beyond the end of time.
Dad's had enough. Dad's done.
Dad, we have to eat that. Oh my gosh. Now I have to get a fucking pizza.
Yeah, Dad, put him on the glass. Come on, put him on the glass.
Oh my gosh.
That was like a 4-minute song.
That's amazing. Oh.
Well, I hope everyone out there is having fun so far. I promise the other ones are just pure stupid. So
no, I want to hear them fight about the harmonies. I was fucking up here. You were down here. I was here. You were fucking. You always do this to me.
Another thing, it's okay if you want to cry. There's nothing wrong with that. Lots of things are worth crying.
Oh, I want to cry, all right.
This is the hardest time ever. When your mom and dad are breaking up.
Even Orko's crying.
You not even know what's going to happen.
Ew.
Well, here's the good news. Finally.
Orko.
You won't.
Do you think that's all just stock footage? It has to be.
Oh,
right?
definitely.
Yeah. A cut takes time to.
They got the voice actor in the booth for an hour, but that was it.
And then a bandage, and then a scab, and then the new skin comes. Well, feelings take time to heal too. You can't rush them. Any kind of change takes time. Understanding isn't going to happen all at once. That's why I hope you don't look at this video and just go just from one end to the other.
Sorry, go what?
What is that?
Because there are plenty of times when you can call in your mom or dad or a friend and just talk. Or you can stop the tape yourself and think about what you're feeling. That's the way this video is put together.
Or you can call me. Here's my home number.
You don't have to.
Just don't call
911. Understand?
Yeah, don't call the cops.
And to give you a chance now to
only trust Alan Thicke. The police will never help you.
I'm gonna go get a coffee. I'm talking a lot here.
What?
I don't know.
By the way, caffeine isn't good for you.
Oh, that's for the parents.
Mm-hmm.
I had water instead. You know,
we just left this in. We have to fill half an hour of tape, so.
Thinking that the separation between your mom and your dad was your fault. Something you did, something you didn't do. Well, it's never your fault.
Never, never, never.
I know he has to do his homework. He's not failing in school, is he?
No, he's doing very well. And the reason he's doing very well is
this one is like the
because
most polite divorce of the group.
I bet you do.
I really do.
And he would if he were with me, too. Now, can we cut this out? I'd like to get out of here. Just let my son and leave. You know, him back.
Used to be together.
Good.
If you'd never had me, Would you be happy?
Oh, this is heartbreaking.
Had been better.
That was my fault because I didn't
Just cut away
really
from that. Let's we got to break this up a little bit.
be nice to them all the time or obey them or some stuff like that. So
Tracking.
they just separated because me.
What if I had cleaned my
Back to the song. Okay. It's called editing.
You think these kids are really singing, or you think there are like voice doubles?
I bet some of them could sing.
Yeah, I wonder.
What if I were very smart? Got an A in every class. Never missed a day.
You think they're blowing the menthol? Is that what you use? Blow menthol in to tear up the eyes? Is that the trick?
Well, there's also like the fake tears, which is literally like just the stuff they put on you that is like some kind of silicon-based thing. Yeah.
When I wake up on my birthday.
Man, it's a wonder that Tito Jackson's career never took off.
If I had been better.
Yeah, he hasn't blinked once yet, has he?
No, it is a full icon. Oh,
there it is.
What?
To keep us together.
It's not going to happen.
Took us further.
Sorry, kid.
It was not up to you.
He's looking at the lyric sheet off to the side of the camera.
Yeah, mom's holding it up.
It was not up to you if I had cleaned my room.
Oh, this is good.
I mean, fun fact, my parents got divorced because I didn't clean my room. So this is bullshit.
Don't say that. That's
no, terrible. I know it wasn't my fault. I know.
Yeah, he watched this video.
I was 13 when it happened, man. I've had some time to unpack this. I'm fine. No one in this family blinks. No one.
Dave.
It was not up to you.
It was your mom's fault. What?
The editing.
He's like in a stupor. He's like that's what he was dreaming when it was happening.
No, we got that part.
Hold the refrain, man.
You're only a kid.
It's not what you did.
I may have ordered a couple of other VHS tapes off eBay recently.
Is it gonna get
This might be a thing that I start doing.
Oh man.
Remember, when parents break up, it's never the kid's fault. Separation and divorce.
Except for that
something
one
parents
time.
do, not what kids do.
It took me 6 or 7 months to get over it.
That's all?
Believe that it wasn't my fault that they got divorced.
Damn, kid.
That's like an eighth of your life.
Now here's
Tell
the
me when
hardest
who your
lesson of all
therapist
to
is.
learn when your parents break up. There is nothing you can do to bring them together. Nothing.
For a while after they got divorced, I would always think sometimes maybe they would get together every once in a while.
And Dad, my mom and my
Yeah,
dad
Racketeer in the chat here making a good point. What if the kid has bad vibes? No one is taking this into consideration.
When he left,
Bad vibes
they
kids
weren't-
have to be
he
responsible
said,
for at least
there
10% of
was a chance
divorces.
he might come back or something, but and there was doubt. Is he going to come back? What's going to happen?
Well, I figured that they already know. Then I wanted them back together. I asked my mom, why can't you give him another chance and stuff like that? But
And then my mom told me what he did.
And I was like, no, let's go.
Yeah, you know what? All right, fair enough. That's why it only took 6 months. After that point, I was like, oh,
What are
yeah,
some
no,
things
you're
that
right.
You might want to change in your
Balloon.
life? Your
Hey, who
basketball
doesn't love a good
team
balloon?
loses the big game.
You gonna pop it?
Change that. Your favorite goldfish dies. Bummer.
Bummer.
How?
Bummer?
That balloon is history.
Bummer.
Now, I can't get it back. I can't fix it no matter how much I might want to. You see, some things we can't change. And the reason I'm telling you this is because your parents have decided to break up. And there's no way to change that, however much you might want things to be different. But you can talk about it. You can think about it. And you can always know that your parents didn't do it to hurt you. They're doing what's right for them.
There's nothing you can do to bring your mom and dad back together again. Nothing.
Just like there's nothing we can do to get Masters of the Universe back on the air.
What is this? Why are we doing this?
Maybe you're worried about Mom, too. Will she be all right?
Is this the principal's office?
Will she be able to take care of you? To stay in your house? To get a job? Well, if you're worried about things like that...
It's affecting the position of a divorce lawyer.
Yeah, seriously.
Do work out after a while.
Get the nice,
the bad dreams
nice digital
do go
watch,
away
man.
as time goes on. And as you start to know that your parents love you.
I bet
we are nearing the end of this one.
You actually don't own your house.
The bank does.
For the monsters.
What is going on?
You know, if learning all about
Alan is
this
using the
wearing
entire
out your brain
space.
a little bit, I know it is mine. Maybe you should give it a rest. Go shoot
Wait,
some hoops.
Remember when we shot E3 at this set?
You can't solve it all at once, so there's no reason you should have to think about it all at once.
What?
Alan's nap time. It's time for Alan to take a little nappy nap.
Who doesn't like to lie down for a good desk nap?
Ooh.
I think you're very brave.
Thank you.
To say that you're feeling sad or mad. But now as you begin to feel a little better, why don't you look around you? Because there may be someone else who doesn't feel so good. See, I know that separation or
Like me, I don't feel so good. I've had a few too many drinks.
Sometimes we get very sad and confused ourselves. And it sure helped when one of my kids would say, hey, it's going to be okay. I love you, Dad. You might try that with your mom and dad. Does that sound kind of funny? The grown-ups need to be told that? Well, they do.
Well, we're people too, you know.
No.
I know you're feeling bad, Dad, but I wanted to say that I love you. A parent is foolish.
Well, those
Speechless.
sweaters.
Do you know what was the very best thing about your folks' marriage?
Getting divorced?
I know. Me.
You're right.
No, it was getting divorced. That was the best part.
Sometimes life gets pretty complicated.
Well, if my mom gets...
See, look, these kids are happy now. Everything's fine.
And my father...
They all live in these gorgeous houses.
Sometimes
I know, right?
My dad in his car comes by our car. My mom usually...
All right, kid. No, cut. Let's do another take of this. Come on, you're dragging ass here,
I usually
kid.
dunk like under the car so nobody would see. My dad wouldn't see me.
But, you know, it's kind of confusing, you know. I was, you know, thought both of them were kind of at fault.
This is the one. He's the one I feel the worst for because he's the one who's feeling it the whole time.
Oh my gosh, like lacrosse kid is definitely like.
Yeah.
Sometimes it really gets.
She also.
Her too.
Yeah.
She has the cool earring at least, so you know she's gonna grow up cool.
Do you sometimes feel this way? It's a natural feeling. Sometimes it's hard to believe your parents really love you, but they do.
Just
sometimes.
Like my mother went to a different college. Like my father went to USC and she went to UCLA, and she got
That's
me
across
a UCLA
town.
sweatshirt, and when I showed it to him, he just ignored it and started talking about something else.
Here's an idea that might help. If you can't talk to your parents because it's too hard, then try talking to yourself. Yes, write yourself a note every single day about how you feel. That'll make it easier to tell someone else what you're feeling. You may want to try writing your parents a note. Just write down anything at all you want to say. Maybe you just write and tell them, I want to talk.
Nikki in the chat says some of these kids aren't ready to be on this video. I think I have to agree with that.
Yeah.
And I do want to talk.
But their parents were ready for them to be on this video, apparently.
And I remember about 3 weeks after he'd left, I had a long talk with him. And I think that made things a little easier, but...
You told me I was going to military school.
You know.
You know, the one thing that you can change in
Whoa, slow down, Alan.
Just sit
Yeah.
down.
The way to do that
Just
is
sit
to
down
talk
as you
about your
start
feelings
talking.
with your parents.
What a professional.
Well, I can remember.
So is that a
how
picture
I
of
got
Art
one
Garfunkel
day,
behind
I
him?
was just sitting with my mom, and I said I wanted another day with my dad. So she said, call him and ask him. He said, yeah. So I got the Wednesdays too.
Like
Sick.
sometimes it's just fun to write and see what he's gonna write back, then to call.
Remember I told you back at the beginning of this video that I felt pretty awful when my folks broke up? Well, I've actually known that feeling twice.
I'm an actor.
From both sides. Because I also got divorced myself. And now my wife and my boys and I are getting used to being a new kind of family.
Ex-wife.
Not the one we started with, but we are a family. We're a good family. We love our children, and they love us.
I tell myself that every
and I have
day.
wonderful times with my boys. The hurt is gone now. It took a while, but most of it's gone.
It's been a year and a half, and I feel better because I'm
Coomerang in the chat asking, why would you want to keep a copy of this? The world must know.
Me about
The world needs a record that this existed.
Used to my parents being divorced and the 2 houses, all that stuff.
Took me about a little while, about 6 months ago.
I got this cool couch now, so I'm
really
fine.
want you to know that even though your mom and your dad are breaking up, you can keep on loving them both. You must keep loving them both.
Oh?
Cue the REO
And you
Speedwagon.
don't have to stop loving one or the other. Remember that.
I don't know. I don't know if I agree with you there, Alan.
I love my
You
daddy,
must.
I love my grandma. I love everybody of my parents.
When your mom and dad break up, you feel like you can be sure of almost nothing. But there is one thing you can
Here we
count
go.
on. Things will get better. They will. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna
Don't
get through.
No!
You still got
Let this be
your
the
mom
mantra
and
for the
your
rest of
dad.
this stream.
Whatever you do. You're starting a brand
Yes!
new day. You're gonna be A-okay. 'Cause you've got your friends and family. And no matter
He's Canadian, right?
Probably.
You've always got me. You've always got me.
Yes.
You've always got me.
Yes, Canadian.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot he passed away.
Yes, he did. Some years ago, I think. But we have this permanent record of what Alan
Yes.
Thicke brought to the world.
Cabbage Patch Kid.
Mm-hmm.
You've always got me.
And you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Definitely got Orko. Nope.
You're a little fixated on this.
Yeah.
we're gonna have to work through this in a
How
couple more
bad
sessions.
is your room, dude?
Every day of the year. We'll always love you. We will always be here.
Wow, those glasses and the sweater.
This is the one kid who seems like they're kind of stoked about the divorce.
Oh, they are put together.
You're gonna be fine. You're gonna get through. You're gonna get through. You still got your
Oh, see ya.
Oh boy. Is that a members only jacket?
Oh, that
Pretty
super
close.
is.
You're starting a brand new day.
That sure.
Gonna be
Ron Cantor, you son of a bitch.
You've got your friends and family, and no matter what comes, you've always got me.
Cappy.
You always have
You've
Alan
always
Thicke.
got me. You've always got me. You've always got me. You've always got me.
You've always got me.
Why did they have to jump cut that? That was
I don't
weird.
know how I feel right now.
Good?
Not no. Not exactly.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Everything's better.
No,
Yeah, there
okay.
it is. Now you're fine. All right.
Well,
Shall we move on to another?
yeah. What's next?
This next one is 1,000 times less depressing, I promise you.
Okay.
And it is very stupid. This
What
is
is
a video called Rock's Winning Workouts Without Weights.
Okay, if you say so.
It is a 20-minute video, and I have to give credit to the folks at Trash Night Video for introducing me to this thing.
Are these all videos you ripped yourself?
No.
Okay.
No, this one was on YouTube. I just grabbed it. I've just gotten into the VHS riffing game.
Strong start.
Yep.
The old quadruple W.
This is Rock's winning workout without weights, and it's a
also how much this guy sounds like Roger Ebert is really disconcerting.
And we're going to go through this exercise routine.
Are we allowed to watch this?
Exercise routine.
Yes.
The beginning part of it.
No
and
pants
later
come off.
We'll show you some exercises you won't be able to follow along with, but we should be able to show you a few exercises you haven't seen. This is for non-weightlifters, for elderly people, young people, or people that don't want to lift weights. The first exercise we're going to do, we're going to work in the shoulder area. To start this exercise routine, you want to warm up your shoulders by swinging your arms from the front and back to the side.
Rock
Loosen up of your arms.
definitely knows how to use a katana.
The shoulder area first. The first exercise we're going to do, if you have a bad back, you may not want to do this exercise. It's called bent over lateral raises. We're going to do 10 repetitions, and you should be able to follow along with this easy workout. Czar's going to be the demonstrator today.
Czar.
Now 10 repetitions. 1.
Czar.
2.
Czar.
3, 4, 5.
Before we get too deep into this, I just want to warn everyone right now, there is a mid-act twist in this one that no one will see coming.
Okay.
And that's all I'm going to say.
Lateral raises. You put your arms in front of you. Take a deep breath of
halfway
air and
through.
swing your arms up almost till they touch on top. That's 1. Follow along. 2, 3,
Czar.
4, 5.
This is like exercise.
7.
Yeah.
8, 9, and 10. The next exercise is called front lateral raises. Put your hands in front of you. Take a deep breath of air. Swing, bring your arms all the way up to the sky and let out your breath. And let's work on it. Follow along. 1, 2.
Do you know what year this was?
3.
Mid-80s, I think, somewhere.
Okay.
5, 6.
The video company that
7,
released this is in Fresno,
8,
so that should tell you how
9,
not
and 10. The next
Wait, this
exercise
was
is called
this whole
military
thing
press.
was.
Put your hands
This was a
near your
commercial
shoulder.
release?
You're gonna be
Well,
reaching your hands up to the
commercial
sky. Take that deep
in the
breath of air.
loosest
1,
sense of the word.
2,
Okay.
Someone sold this
3,
somewhere.
4,
Like
5,
weightlifting, except the weights.
Raise the roof,
7,
Czar.
8,
Raise the
9,
sun, Czar.
and 10.
Czar
The next
is
exercise
having
we're
a
going to do, you're going to
moment.
be getting on the ground.
Yeah. This is Czar's time.
And we're going to be doing knee push-ups. This is for beginners. We'll show you a few more exercises later that for better athletes that don't want to lift weights. And what you want to do with, you're on your knees and you want to take a deep breath of air, go down and barely touch your chest to the ground and push yourself back up. We're going to do 10 repetitions. 1.
They have palm trees in Fresno?
There's palm trees all over California, man.
4.
Fresno's real hot.
5, 6.
I got 2 questions for you, Alex.
Yeah, sure.
8,
How many shirts do you think
9,
Czar owns?
and
when
10.
do you think the last time Czar wore it was?
1973.
Next, we just got done working the shoulders now, and now we're going to work the stomach.
I thought you were going to ask when was the last time Czar
If you do
bathed.
sit-ups,
I was
do 10
1973.
sit-ups. Get on
I
your
think
back.
the same thing. He
Keep
doesn't
your
believe
knees
in bathing.
bent. You can either put your hands in front of you or behind you. And Czar's
Rock
gonna,
just
we're
knew
working
some
the stomach
guys,
right now. We're gonna do
and was
10
like, we
sit-ups.
should
Try
make
to
a
follow along
video.
with this workout.
And he was
1,
right.
I mean,
2,
Czar's in pretty good shape, you know? Maybe it's
3, 4,
an effective routine.
5,
Is Rock supposed to be
6,
like a trainer?
7, 8, 9, and 10. The next
I don't know
exercise
what
we're
he's
gonna
supposed
do
to
is
be.
called crunches.
He's a guy with a
Stay on
backyard.
your back.
And a
Get on your
bike.
back. Keep your knees bent. Put your hands on your chest.
Czar looks confused.
Mm-hmm. He's like, wait, what are we doing?
Yeah.
This one too? All right.
We
The next
didn't
exercise
talk
is called
about this one.
crunches. Go up to where your scapula or shoulder blades come off the ground. We're going to do 10 repetitions. This is a very easy exercise, very good for the stomach. Okay, Czar, let's go. 1. Just go up to
Go
2.
Czar.
Just
Go
up to where your
Czar.
shoulder blades
This
come
is
off the
not
ground.
an easy
3,
exercise. I don't know if they even
4,
recommend crunches like this anymore.
5, 6, 7.
Wait, what's wrong with
8,
crunches?
Yeah, if it was
9,
something, I feel like they've modified
10.
them to
Now
change
that
up
you got
something
a little
about
rest
the
here, we'll
small of
rest
your
a little
back
bit,
or
not
something.
too
I don't
long,
know.
though.
I am not a
But we're gonna
physician.
be
I
working
am
on now
nor am I a
are
trainer.
knee-ups. You lay flat on your back. You can put your hands on your chest if you want. And you put your legs out straight. And keep your feet off the ground and bring your knees up, not all the way to your chest, but bring them up till they feel comfortable. Just your knees. Let's go.
Just your knees.
All
No,
the way
Czar,
up your
come on,
chest.
dude. Just your knees.
1. Keep your legs straight.
We rehearsed
2,
this.
Czar.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Another
now
camera
we get a
angle.
camera cut. Finally.
And 10. The next exercise, you stay down there, stay on your back.
Just for those two, though.
Keep your feet
You
off
said
the ground.
$20,
We'll do 10
man.
of
I'm
them. Raise
done.
your feet
I'm
up
done.
About 1 foot off the ground. 1, 2.
Look, man, I came over here because you said you were going to fix my
4,
van.
5.
Said I could borrow your
6,
bike, Rock.
7, 8, 9, and 10. The next exercise we're going to be doing is for the thighs, and for beginners we're going to do 3/4 inch squats. So you want to stand up, put your hands on your hips if you'd like. You got to work on your breathing. Breathing is very important in exercise.
You should try it.
So Czar's going to do.
Breathe in that Fresno air.
We'll show you some harder exercises a little later, but this is for beginners and you should be able to follow along with. We'll be doing 3/4 inch squats, is where you squat down just maybe 6 inches, then come back up. Let's go. 1.
Wonder what the choice for this music was. What we
3,
had, or
I assume
4,
their local church pianist just
5,
was noodling around for about 20 minutes.
6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. The next exercise we're going to be doing is called lunges.
Right, shake it
Normally
out,
you do a
Czar.
lunge, you step
Come on,
forward,
Czar.
barely touch your knee to the ground. But this time, since we're beginners, this is a beginning workout. We're just going to go down
548
far
865 in the
away. So
chat
Czar's
saying
gonna
the trainer doesn't
do
move at all. Yeah,
5
Rock doesn't do
repetitions
shit.
on each leg. 1, 2,
Rock's in management, man. He doesn't have to do anything.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
It's the non-committal amount
9,
of effort in every exercise
and
here that
10.
really does it
And
for
to
me.
finish off the thigh workout, we're going to be doing jumping jacks without moving your arms. Let's do 10 of them. Follow along
That's
with
not a
Czar.
jumping jack
1,
then.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we're going to be working the calves. We're not using any weights in this workout, which is a lot of fun sometimes.
Literally, it's in the title.
Czar's strength is in his calves, so he's going to be doing, we're going to start off, we're going to do 10 repetitions on each leg, and it's called one-legged calf raises. Follow along with Czar.
I just fucking do it.
1,
Just bizarre
2,
dude thing.
3, 4, 5, 6.
DDP yoga,
7,
this ain't.
8, 9, and 10.
Are we doing the other
let's
leg?
do 10 more repetitions on the
Oh,
other
you
leg.
bet your ass we are.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Lié,
7,
releve.
8, 9, and 10. Now you can work both your calves at the same time by doing standing calf raises. Follow along with Czar. Do 10 of
Back
them.
to the lines.
1,
I mean, look.
2, 3, 4,
I'm all for
5,
some
6,
yard
7,
statutory.
8,
We didn't get a lot of
9,
B-roll
and
in the
10.
shoot.
The
No.
last exercise
We make our own
for the
B-roll.
calves is called jumping up and down, and follow along with Czar. He's going to do 10 of them. 1, 2,
We just called this
Literally, it's
jumping.
just jumping.
Jumping
He's
up
just
and down.
jumping.
6, 7,
Czar
8,
likes this one.
9, and 10. And
That's
that
pretty
is what
high.
You have a thorough workout
He's a good jumper.
for the body, and it's a beginning workout. And if you want to become more advanced, what you want to do is add weights to this workout. and you
Sorry,
have
I thought
a
I heard
great
the cops.
exercise routine.
Just-
Now what we're going to do is we're going to have my
I
friend,
gotta go. I got.
Doral Silverthorn's going to talk about the
Wait,
relationship
from Lord of the
between
Rings?
fitness and the Bible.
The scripture says, "Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God."
I'm just going to tell you
You've
right
gotta
now,
be
the
pure
thing
in
you
the
think he's
body.
going to rant
You've
about,
got
you
to
are
go
not
to
going to be able to
physical
guess.
strength, and you've got to eat proper food. Without that, you won't have the health that you should have. And taking in these dopes and the drinking, you're a loser. But if you follow the scriptures and walk according to its teaching, you'll have a healthy body and a healthy soul and a healthy outlook in eternity. And by the way, as death approaches, according to scriptures, I'll be as happy as a little child a few days before Christmas. I wish to say that our government is a two-faced hypocrite.
Okay, again, you will not guess
In
what he's mad about.
1924, we voted in the 18th Amendment to the Constitution of the United States to the effect that it's unlawful to produce liquors of any kind and sale of liquor. In the 1930s, this Constitution was annulled. Since this, the statistics state there
Did you have a prohibition rant guest for this one?
Due to drunken driving than in all the wars of the United States, beginning, if you please, with the Revolutionary War.
Was he like trying to kickstart some 80s temperance movement or something?
I think so, yes. Doral really wants liquor banned again.
I am absolutely naming a tabletop campaign character Doral Silverthorn.
Yes, absolutely.
We produce liquor, and we produce, by government law, we produce the relative of the nightshade.
You know the thing?
Poisonous weed by the name of
tobacco.
Oh, tobacco.
And yet, we spend millions of dollars to curtail the shipment of...
83
Just in case you forgot who he was.
God, this really is from Fresno, isn't it?
Yeah, it super is.
And yet, financially, we're back.
There's a little bit of a tracking issue here. It comes back.
The government's trying to shut him down.
Yep.
Produce liquor that causes men to become debauched. There is a way which the God has provided by which we can be saved.
It just goes on like this, man.
John 3:16. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever should be...
We figured out what his hat says?
Would not perish, but have
I think it might involve the
everlasting
Korean
life.
War. I'm not sure.
That's kind of the vibe I was getting.
He's going to go for his record.
I'm sorry, what?
Today.
Zaddy.
See how many he can do. He says he can do 50. We're going
Big
to find
Zaddy?
out. 50
This is Zaddy.
Is this literally, is the guy literally called Zaddy?
I believe so.
Are you actually, man? Is he wearing jeans?
Jean shorts.
Oh boy.
They're cutoffs, please. Anyway, Doral went home after this.
I mean, this guy is not messing around.
Oh, this guy's a hunk.
was not up to this.
No.
The piano music intensifies. This, I mean...
Yup.
There's 25.
Yeah, because Zaddy is the final boss. That's why.
Yeah, get right in there.
You too can do this exercise. Just find some rebar somewhere, anywhere.
He's losing it. He's starting to do the shimmies.
46.
Mm-hmm.
It's tough. I mean, that's... Oh, you're cheating. Don't cheat him. Don't cheat him.
48. 49.
A little tired.
One more.
Fuck.
One more. Come on. And 50.
We'll fix it in post.
Right. Big Zaddy did real well in these
Big
bar
Zaddy.
dips. He's a
Big Zaddy.
non-actor, but we work out very
Sam,
well.
Big
and,
Zaddy.
my record is 38, but I don't want to show off today.
Yeah.
I literally don't want to do anything. Zaddy's looking like, you motherfucker. You told me you were going to do this.
Not too good of a bar. Need a little thicker bar here, make it a little more difficult.
What?
But we did the best.
Literally
we could
blaming the equipment.
for what equipment we had. Thank you.
And the next thing I want to show.
Wow, you're talking
is
shit about my
somebody
bar,
on the
huh?
38 vertical jump, and it's my friend Czar, and he's going to be doing right
That
over
guy
here. He's gonna show
was
you how
created
high
when
he can
two
jump.
surfboards collided.
You
know, like,
today. He's gonna try to hit his head in
that's
the
like a
ceiling.
child of... Oh, wait, Czar's back.
Yeah, and Czar, on the other hand, was created when two joints collided.
Okay, let's give you one more try, Czar. I think you can do it this time. One more try.
Think so?
Yeah.
What are we doing now?
He's really good at jumping.
That was pretty good.
He was. He got. He jumped very high.
Between Czar and Big Zaddy.
Czar and Big Zaddy.
Bar dips. We're gonna have a race right out here in the front yard.
Are we
We're just doing a foot race on this street.
No!
There's Doral.
I know.
I mean, these are just some dudes having fun.
Yeah.
Still no weights. They are
I'm
true.
30th Street Boys from Newport Beach. I'm going to be doing some pull-ups for you. The most important thing when you're doing pull-ups is extension and your breathing technique.
You want to go all the way down.
All this
and
hair
all the
just
way
makes
up.
me sad.
Make sure
I'm
man.
so
you're,
jealous.
Fully breathing out on the way up and in on the way down.
That is a guy who saw Rambo and was like, I want to look like that.
I like the kiddie pool in the back if you got to cool off. And those are some good pull-ups.
Yeah, no, this is the most competent thing we've seen so far.
These guys have been pumping iron with the Lord, okay?
This guy said he was part of some Venice Beach crew. Sure.
And those are your pull-ups. I think that was 10.
There's 3
wasn't
important
counting.
exercises you could do with a bench. And we have John here. He's going to demonstrate them. And the first one is called bench push-ups. He's just going to do 10 of them. You put your arms out. You take a deep breath of air.
Oh, wow.
You go down, barely touch your chest to the bench, and push yourself up.
Lizzie found Czar's IMDb page.
Oh, wow.
Fantastic.
This video's from 1990?
This is from 1990? Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to say it was maybe filmed a little earlier than that, but yeah.
This cannot be real.
9.
Somebody absolutely
10.
fabricated this.
You can also do wall push-ups if you're a beginner, or table push-ups, and then you gradually work yourself on the way down.
Okay, yes, no, this is definitely
the hardest ones are handstand
There's a-
push-ups. But now we're going to show you
Should
one
read
more
the bio
exercise
for
the
Czar on
tricep and shoulders, which he just did. He's going to be doing bench dips right now. Put your feet over here. Start from this position about like this with your hands, where they feel comfortable. Go down all the way until you touch your butt to the ground and come back up. He's going to do 10 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and
I like it
10.
when they
Just
all
like
get
what I
together
said,
and do the
great
group
for
stuff.
Chest, tricep, and shoulder area. Now we're going to show you another exercise you can do with this bench. It's called step-ups. Great for the thighs, and John's going to demonstrate them again. Watch these exercises. You can practice them on your own. And here goes John. He's going to do 5 repetitions with each leg. That's 1.
He's literally
2,
just doing steps.
What's this guy's
3,
name?
John.
4,
John Rambo.
5,
Boring.
1,
After Czar and
Yeah, he's no
Zaddy.
Zaddy.
2,
Yeah.
Pretty high bar.
3,
It's ZJOHN,
4,
by the way.
and
No.
5.
Okay.
John.
Those are
John.
three excellent exercises that you can do with this bench.
I don't do any of them.
Whoa! There comes Czar.
This is one of the great tryouts
Czar stole someone's bike.
of this decade.
Hey!
Get out of here.
Pretty good speed.
Oh,
Just
my
there
parents
he
just got
goes.
divorced and you stole my bike.
This
Czar is
called
riding
road
away to
training when
freedom.
you, breathe while you're exercising, riding the bike slow. When Czar was riding the bike as fast as he could, he was using anaerobic training.
Is he not wearing shoes riding the bike?
And that's about it all. And,
Just in case you
hope
forgot,
luck
that's
in your
Czar.
Fitness adventure with no weights. And see you at the movies.
There's your Ebert. Yeah.
Yep.
I'd like to thank all my
Oh,
friends that
that's
came over to put this
a cape.
exercise tape together, and
This is a crew,
Bill's
if there
gonna
was ever a
donate,
crew.
20% of his profit to a charity to his church.
What, is it a cult?
And we're all going to donate 20% of our net profit to a church.
It's just
or
guys
charity of our
being dudes,
choice.
man.
That's Rock's winning workout without weights.
We did our best. If we'd been prepared, we could have done better.
What?
You'd be surprised with all the objects in your backyard that you can do various exercises on, such as a clothesline pull.
This is the most
Lots
charismatic of them all,
things
by
around
far.
here. You don't need to go to a gym and spend all that money on
I don't know,
weights.
man. Czar's got a
And
kind
see
of
all
a
these
quiet,
big steroids
smoldering
out
quality
men
that I'm into.
Yes,
on the
yes.
juice.
This
Look
guy
around.
fucked over
You
John
have plenty of
Cusack
stuff
in
that is
some
free.
movie. You know, like
Yes.
this guy outskied or
Thank you.
or
After a hard workout, you can relax in the enjoyment of your own pool.
That guy's scene from Point Break was cut.
All right.
And that, my friends, is Rock's winning workout without weights.
RWWWW.
This is on YouTube. If you look this up, this is just on YouTube, so you can find it.
This too can be yours.
What is next?
Okay, so I think let's do a short one here. This one is not as over the top, silly, funny as some of these other ones. I just love it. It is called Del Taco.
Okay.
It is a franchisee instructional video for Mexican quick service franchise Del Taco. The audio on this one is a little funky. You might need to write it down a little bit.
Okay.
Just letting you know. It's also only like 8 minutes, so we're gonna have a good time. I just love this video.
Hold on, let's get this full screen. Hold on, let me stop it here. Hold on.
This is just a great example of old corporate, sort of instructional videos.
Do. Hold on, I'm getting the audio up.
Proud of our 35-year plus heritage. At Del Taco, we hold the #2 position in the segment, but more important to us is food. Food's truly the star. And food quality is what makes our food the star. We intend to hold that for now, and we intend to hold.
As someone who's eaten a lot of Del Taco, everything this man says is true.
On the cutting edge of one of the fastest growing categories in quick service, the Mexican quick service segment. With world headquarters in Laguna Hills, California, Del Taco represents the upcoming generation, appealing to 16 to 34-year-old heavy quick service users, as well as 25 to 49-year-olds with children. There's a whole lot to get excited about at Del Taco.
Whoa, there is.
See how it excels in such key areas as design, taste, operations, and success of the brand.
Is this a video for franchisees?
Yes, it is. For would-be franchisees.
Great.
In 1964, entrepreneur Ed Heckbarth founded Del Taco in Barstow, California. Today, he continues to be a successful Del Taco franchisee.
Now he's a fucking suit.
And the brand has evolved its design into the impactful Concept 2000, poised for the new century, with an established successful track record for over 3 decades.
Big fat tacos.
The Concept 2000, at just over 2,000 square feet
Concept
per unit,
2000.
provides the best impact for the dollar. It's been developed to carry its appeal and excitement from the outside to the inside. It's flavored with a fun, festive, exhilarating Mexican atmosphere, a spicy color scheme inherited from Extasa, and seasoned with dynamic music in the air, surrounding the guest in a party, open-air feel, inside or on the patio. It impressively
Look how excited those people
the
are.
interests of both the operator and the guest into one idea. At 2,000 square feet per unit, they can be built quickly and generate good volume.
Good volume.
Restaurants offer a unique contemporary Mexican feel. It's like a party's going on always at Del Taco in a fun, festive celebration atmosphere.
It's true. Every road trip to E3 was like a party.
Enjoying great tasting food.
I like to call it a
The Concept
fiesta.
2000 can also be integrated with the Funland area for those locations with a heavy concentration of children. And conversions can be accomplished at a reasonable
Vacant bank!
Vacant bank can be a Del Taco.
Nothing says Mexican food like a vacant bank.
Del Taco's food is the best around. Cheese grated from blocks of cheddar cheese, seasoned ground beef, and
Damn, I want
beans
an industrial
prepared from
cheese grater.
scratch, all
Hell
made to
yeah.
order. And don't forget our
You
traditionally
have a year on
American
this?
menu items.
I think
such
it was
as
like
the
late
Double Bell
90s.
cheeseburger, which is cooked at the restaurant from fresh beef patties, and our famous crispy crinkled cut French fries and shakes. With 24 hours
Make
of
sure that when you
service
show
and
people eating the
convenience,
food, they seem
offering
barely
almost
interested
20
in it.
food items under $1, we're able to satisfy the demands of the guest and drive traffic. Through premium burritos,
This isn't what I ordered.
We build our uniqueness
sorry.
and a great
Premium
check average
burritos?
that beats our rivals for the overall value in Mexican quick service. This encourages our guests to join us for their meal frequently. We can deliver our delicious food at incredible speed. With an investment in the latest technologies to
Those who
speed
don't
orders
are
from our
promptly
guests
fired.
to our cooks, we are set up to serve quickly and accurately. In fact, our speed of service is unmatched. In a recent study, Del Taco not only delivered orders faster than our competition, but twice as fast as the closest competitor.
Twice.
We meet the expectations of the quick service public, all within a made
Know what you're getting into when you open your Del Taco franchise.
Yeah.
You get that speed record down. They're coming for you.
Del Taco.
One of our many advantages is our tremendous growth. Del Taco has spread from California to Nevada to Georgia and will keep growing in the new century.
That's it, though.
This increases our position in the marketplace and visibility of the brand.
Oh,
creating a solid
wait,
foundation
really?
from which
Florida.
to command the
Who's that in the
marketplace.
Northeast?
There's
The
one
Del
in
Taco
Delaware.
concept is entering a virtually unsaturated
No one would
market.
know because no one goes there.
Del Taco offers a fresh alternative, providing dual tastes of Mexican and American menu items. We've improved operating efficiencies at the
Oh
restaurant.
my God, I'm so sorry. It took me 30 seconds. Please don't get me fired.
A multi-million-dollar revitalization program, and we offer constant support for our franchisees, because the reputation of our restaurants rests on the operation of yours. All of our franchisees receive support and training through an extensive course at Del Taco University in California, including
I'm going to Del Taco University.
Even our brand marketing is thorough.
See, we've come around so far that now there probably is like a university that has to be sponsored by Del Taco, you know?
We're behind the franchisee, leading the way. With aggressive merchandising available
Whoa.
in the form of window decals,
That's a price.
roof displays,
Yeah.
and
That
combination meal
inflation
banners
did
in the
not hit yet
drive-thru,
at that point.
we create a strong impact and drive impulse traffic to Del Taco.
Del Taco's position as a quick service restaurant, and we've proven it to be. Our value is more than just low prices, like our over 1 pound macho burrito that ounce for ounce is the best deal on our menu.
I don't want to hear
And
that
it's
guy
all
ever
served
say
in a
macho
fun,
burrito.
happening environment, both inside and outside
Show
the
you my
restaurant.
macho burrito.
Del Taco is comprised of restaurateurs in every sense of the business, not just franchise operators. And as effective restaurateurs, we are out in our restaurants every
like that?
day, no
Like
matter
what you're
what our
eating?
position. An operations point of view allows
No,
us
this
to
is how
keep
you
our
clean it,
eye on the
motherfucker.
food.
Come on.
Yeah, good job.
Entrepreneurs, we are
Don't wear
driven
gloves.
to
Now
make
just
Del
touch the
Taco
food.
number one brand. You know, we personally own and operate over 200 restaurants and growing. And franchisees have always played a key role in our company. You know, they're not just second cousins or distant relatives, they're immediate family. And in fact, our original founder still
Fuck those
owns and
second
operates
cousins.
11 restaurants, which is important to us. And our franchisees have a voice that's heard every day, all day. If you're an operator with a great deal of passion, we hope that you'll join us
Passion.
in building the number one brand in the quick service Mexican segment.
As a testament to our fortitude and success, Del Taco has received the prestigious Restaurant Industry Golden Chain Award. And this undeniable success continues to be recognized.
Undeniable.
The chairman and CEO, Kevin Moriarty, has earned the Entrepreneur of the Year award.
That's all the success.
That's it. That's all we got.
So you're invited to be part of the fiesta at Del Taco. Give
There it
us
is.
a call and grow your future.
Somebody call that number.
I have a vacant bank.
Call that number right now.
All right, Alex, what do we got next?
Okay, I can't remember if we've watched this one together or if I've just talked about it so many times that maybe people already know.
Okay.
We're going to do it. We're going to watch it anyway. This video is called Actor Grand L. Bush Breaks Silence About Playing Balrog.
I think we have seen some of this.
Have we watched it?
I don't know if we
together?
watched the whole thing.
Okay.
Hi, everybody. This is Carolina Martin.
This is one of my favorite videos in the world.
Bush, the first human in the world to bring Balrog to life on the big screen. And we all
yes,
want to
right.
know, how did that happen back in 1994?
We have seen some of this for sure.
It's fine. Whatever.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a classic and it's short, so. We have not shown it on Nextlander, so that counts. It's new. So Grand L. Bush, if you follow on social media, he is a lovely man. He loves talking about the movies he was in when he was still acting. This video is just baffling in every possible way.
Hey man, it's time to break his silence. The world has been waiting.
Who was silencing him? Who?
The thing I love most about this video is the earnestness and seriousness of the craft that he brings to Balrog.
My favorite thing is the Pro Show web logo from the free software they used to edit this.
It's also pretty good.
Yeah.
Thank you, Carolina. And thank you, Ty Singh, for arranging all of this. And thank you, my fantastic Street Fighter fans. It's great to be here with you. So I hear you want to know how I became the first Balrog back in 1994.
The first.
There are two versions, actually. My personal experience and the one our fabulous director, Stephen E. D'Souza, told my wife. During early spring of 1994, Universal Pictures phoned my agency, saying a film adaptation based loosely on the super popular video game Street Fighter was in the works. The casting director wanted me to come in and read for one of the major roles. I did. That's when I met Stephen E. D'Souza for the very first time. The next thing I knew, I landed the gig. My transformation into
Don't know how I did it.
Ferocious started straightway. My physical development
Benny the Jet
fell under the watchful eye of former kickboxing champ Benny the Jet Urquidez. Before leaving the States, I worked out at his gym in North Hollywood for a whole month.
Said Grandel
Bush. 4
Bush.
more weeks, running up and down the streets of Bangkok, fighting through stifling heat, walls of pollution. We jogged and sprinted for more than 3 kilometers each day, energized by bodybuilding shakes, a healthy diet, and a desire to reach one goal.
What's the goal?
A lean, mean fighting machine. Yes, it was in exotic Bangkok where I lost more than a stone, or 15 pounds in body weight within 30 days.
I have to explain what a stone is. Not everyone
And
knows.
by the time we left for Australia, for 2 more months of filming, I had indeed become Balrog. Personified.
Yes, his wife is the person who edited this. She's like a news reporter in the LA area, or was.
The movie was being developed. It came to the drawing board with a huge ready-made fan base. So I've always known
that much
that
is
it
true.
was destined to become a cult classic. And I'm honored that its popularity continues to be reinvented. I enjoyed working with Stephen E. D'Souza. His intelligence is only exceeded by his kindness and generosity. You see this lady with Ming and me? That's my wife.
She made this.
When D'Souza learned she was an acclaimed journalist in real life, he put her to work. In both Bangkok and Australia, he provided jobs for an army of artisans.
Unlike every other film production.
Balrog, the incomparable character I brought to the silver screen, he's been immortalized. What that means
He sure
is
has.
For as long as dedicated Street Fighter
Balrog is in maybe a quarter of this movie, if I remember correctly.
Play button and gather to celebrate this commercially successful film, my image lives on. Game not over. For that, I remain eternally grateful.
Oh boy.
Never game over. Okay.
Never game over.
Never be game
I
over.
love it.
Thank you.
The story.
So just to recap.
Yeah.
They contacted his agents. He auditioned, got the role. He trained.
Yeah.
And then he acted on set. Okay.
Yes.
What was the other version? Did we ever get the other
That's
version?
the thing. He doesn't tell the other version of the story at all. So the thing I was able to gather from doing a little research on this, because that's the kind of thing I like to spend my free time on, is that he may have given this as a talk at some kind of fan convention. And then at some point he decided he was going to re-record that for a YouTube video. And this is what came out.
It was his TED Talk.
Yes.
It was
I admire the earnestness.
Oh, yes. Totally. And again, if you follow him on Twitter, he seems like a really nice guy. So
he hasn't
nothing but
acted
love for
in a long
Grandel
time.
Bush.
I just looked him up. He hasn't acted in like 20 years.
Yeah, he's retired at this point.
All right, Alex, what's next?
We're going to do one more short one, then we're going to do our last long one, and then we're going to wrap things up. This one is for Brad.
Uh-oh.
It is a video called Yoda the Man.
This holiday, who the man? Yoda Man. When you can bring home the ultimate Jedi Master in the biggest lightsaber-wielding adventure ever, Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones.
The best one!
This DVD is jammed with over 6 hours of even more fun and excitement you can watch again and again. Star Wars Episode 2. Yoda the Man. Available on DVD
Wait, that doesn't make sense.
At that time.
They changed it. They're not even consistent. It's Yoda Man, and then it's Yoda da Man.
Oh boy.
Yoda Man.
That's
Yoda Man? I ask you,
And
Yoda
then
Man.
later on,
Yoda the man. Oh, maybe Yoda is the man.
no internal consistency here.
Couldn't stay on message for 30 seconds.
Nope.
That's
Oh,
incredible. That's
my.
That's some solid material.
Yeah.
Holiday. Yoda Man. Yoda Man.
See, that works. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Does it? Okay. All right. I'll take it.
Oh boy.
All right. Well, we got another?
Actually, we're going to do one more short one here. This is just a 30-second. This is a 30-second video.
All right.
Mean Gene's Burgers, please.
Oh, okay.
Mean Gene Okerlund.
Hey gang, you know me as a stand-up guy who never backs down from a tough interview. Well, now I'm going toe-to-toe with the Big Burger Boys with my Mean Gene Burgers. And this is
Big
your
Burger
chance to
Boys.
order a Mean Gene t-shirt. Mean Gene's Burgers.
The burger that says, bite me.
Wear it to a party, to your next court appearance, wherever you want to make a real fashion.
Your next court
Call
appearance.
over on your screen and order yours now.
Call now to order your Mean Gene's t-shirt for just $19.95.
You know, I bet
plus
Mean
shipping
Gene
and
is a guy
handling.
who loves a good hamburger.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
I wonder, you think those are available on eBay somewhere? That's
I bet somewhere, yeah. Mean Gene Okerlund, WWF legend, interviewer, man about town. No longer with us, but he briefly had a burger restaurant. Yeah. All right. This last one we are going to watch. This is a half-hour episode of television.
Whoa. Okay.
So the person who ripped this and found this, my exposure to it, was a former coworker of ours, Jeff Gersman.
Okay.
And this is an episode of television for a show that I'm not sure ever got past this one episode of television called Kids Against Crime. And the crime in question is arson.
Okay.
Quite a crime.
Here we go. Let's switch back here and
hosted by Rosie Greer and Meadowlark Lemon of the Harlem Globetrotters.
Hulkamaniacs, I'm Hulk Hogan, and I watch Kids Against Crime every week. Right, T? You're right. I'm Mr. T. I'm paying the fool and don't watch Kids Against Crime.
Get ready for that footage to show up at least 3 or 4 more times, unedited.
Violence.
This show aired on TBN in the United States, the Trinity Broadcasting Network.
I was going to say, could not even tell you what that stood for.
Theft. Arson. Guns.
No, this one's just about arson.
What is it about your community that you don't like?
Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
Are you ready to do something about it? Then stay tuned. This show
Instead of doing something about it, watch this half hour of television.
These like spins with the camera.
Hello. My name is Rosie Greer. I used to play football with the LA Rams and New York Giants. We had a group of guys called the Fearsome Foursome, and we fought hard to win games. We loved one another, and we worked hard together. Our subject today on this program...
Rosie Greer has some drip here, I will say that.
That's the subject. We want you to know that starting fires are the wrong thing to do. Burning people's property, burning down your own community. What a tragic thing that is. And it is a tragedy to have those things happen. You don't have to have that happen in your community. Begin to watch out for one another. Begin to, if you see a fire, call the policeman. Call the fire
He's just riffing. There's no script here.
Yeah. About community.
As far as bad.
We can make a difference. When we had a problem on our team, we called a team meeting. We brought our
Then we set fire to the team meeting.
Said,
No, but then we put him out.
What's our problem? And we begin to hear things. Guys begin to express their opinion about things, said things that they didn't like, begin to talk to one another, and didn't get angry when they said
Is the
something.
fire in
and
you?
Someone said something about
Is
me
this-
that hurt
this
my feelings.
The fire is both real and it's both real and metaphorical, I think.
Don't you want someone to tell you something for your own good? If you start setting fires, pretty soon, your own home is going to go up in flames. We can make a difference in our community. That's
Firestarter on streaming now.
Kids Against Crime. We don't want violence in our community. We don't want fires in our community.
This is one of the
Why?
ultimate
Because
examples
people
of
get
that
hurt.
late
They lose
90s,
their property.
like
They
edgy
lose
show
their
camera
goods.
work where they are
They lose
constantly
their
changing
property.
angles.
Do you?
Everything's a
I know
handheld for
you
no
do.
reason.
So pick up your pencil, write a letter, pick up the telephone, call the numbers that you see on your screen, and tell us, I want to be a part of that team because I know you guys are winners. I know you're going to make a difference in my community. I know you're going to make a difference.
Look at this
in my
graffiti.
life.
It's the streets.
That's really what we want to do.
Is that a crime?
And why are we here? Because we really love you.
You know, I don't know if they get around to
We know
graffiti.
you're worth it. You're not hopeless. You're not lost. We haven't given up on you. Don't you give up on yourself. You hear? Don't you give up because we're on the winning team.
All right, wrap it up, Rosie. Come on. We got to move on.
Whoop.
They have one stinger, by the way, in this, and it's that.
Physique champion, Mr. Olympia. Awesome is a small and strange word that has a huge meaning to it.
Wait, what's so strange about it?
Webster's dictionary defines arson as
to destroy lives and to destroy
it was perfectly normal.
You want to be very careful in playing with matches or any type of material that would catch a fire. So be very careful and be mindful of those types.
I feel like someone told him what arson was right before he went on camera.
And arson can end up sending you to jail or detention for a long time. Be a part of something.
Or detention.
Be a part of Kids Against Crime.
Rosie getting into it.
Oh,
there's Metalark.
Did you get it?
Did you catch that?
A basketball. When you think of basketball, you think of Michael Jordan, right?
Sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Can
Do you think of
fly
me?
like
Do you ever think of
Michael
Metalark?
Jordan? Would you like to fly like Michael Jordan?
Yep.
Want to do drugs, kid?
No, no, no.
Want to fly, kid?
Practice. And I believe if you practice hard enough, you can be or you can do anything you can imagine.
That sounds like bullshit, Metalark.
Pretty cool.
You said I was going to meet Michael Jordan.
But you know what we are here doing here now, right?
I think this kid needs to sit up a little bit.
A little bit.
No, this kid is pure cash, man.
Kids Against Crime.
This kid takes up too many seats on the subway.
Doing the right thing and not doing the bad thing.
It's called manspreading, kid, and it's a crime.
It's also a crime.
But have you ever done something really good? What? Give me one thing that you've done good.
Name one fucking
I
thing.
could grades.
You did what?
Got straight A's.
You got straight A's. That's great.
I was not prepared for that.
Really good, man.
Boys and girls, it's me again. That's right, Mr. T. And what I'm talking about this time is arson. Don't be smoking, don't be playing with matches, don't be playing with cigarette lighters and all that stuff. Don't burn nobody's house down.
Like this is the part I would listen to and be like, okay, yes,
yeah, all right,
yes.
okay.
Whatever you say, Mr. T. Promise I won't.
Mr. T said no.
He's so mad about
I've
arson.
seen it, but I heard about it.
Talk about somebody who gets things done.
My friends down the street they were lighting things on fire, but they blew them out though, so it wasn't that big of a deal. But I just saw some of the fire.
But now it could have gotten out of hand, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So we don't want to start fires,
No.
right? But you do want to be part of our team, right?
What team?
You don't know what team it is? Kids Against Crime.
Oh, okay.
Was that why I'm here? I just came for the audition, man. I don't know.
My mom's in a Del Taco meeting right now, learning about
I want to tell you
franchises.
about matches and lighters.
He's a family
This is very
court
serious
judge, by the
stuff.
way.
And as a kid, I know that you love to get into that kind of thing.
It all started when I was about 5 years old. I
Yep,
started
this guy
playing with
starts
matches.
fires.
Yeah.
Burn anything I could find.
CAC is a
It's
a bad acronym. You want to join our team? What is it?
Houses.
I used to set all these fires, and then I met this guy named Czar down at the swap
I could
meets.
find to burn, I would burn.
Matches are always
You opened
fun
my
to strike.
eyes.
And you like to flick them out and see
This
what
guy's on
seems
an old
burning, and
G4
maybe
set.
They go out, maybe they don't. And lighters are a real blast because you got instant fire at your fingertips.
Man, they're fun.
But you know what?
I'll say it again.
Those are
This
two
is
of
a
the most
family
dangerous
court
things
judge.
that you could ever touch.
This is a guy who
or play
handles
with in your
custody
entire
cases.
lifetime. They cause so much harm and so much hurt to people's lives that you can't even grasp it at your age right now.
One day, my freshman year of high school, me and one of my friends, we thought we were going to be cool. So it was the thing to do at the time. We made some Molotov cocktails and started throwing them at his dad's garage.
Okay,
we didn't think anything was going to happen.
That's not okay. That actually is not okay.
Very few kids are setting fires on purpose.
That's
It's
very
usually
cool.
accidental. But you know what? It's too late once it's started.
I was playing with a blowtorch out in front of their house before I had to go to school one morning.
Did you ever see the beginning of Lethal Weapon 4? That was me.
I'm like, cool, putting out the fires. And then there was one fire I couldn't put out.
It's too late once it's started because it's almost impossible for you to put it out.
Mr. Cheese gonna kick this
Raised
guy's
up
ass.
Both evergreen trees, got the boat, got the house.
It grows and grows and grows until you become overwhelmed.
I was told if this ever
That's where the
happened
metaphor
again,
comes in.
I was going to go away for a long time.
And then you come see me.
No, I don't. You don't get assigned these cases.
I'm not even sure that guy's a judge.
Yeah.
Should you join our team?
Join our team.
I want to be on the side on the kid against crime. Why don't you be on our team? Be a kid against crime.
Oh, that kid's a narc.
Yeah.
She's way too into this.
Don't do crime. You guys don't have to do crime.
Well, what if?
Don't do crime. Hate crime. You shouldn't do crime.
Stop doing that crime.
Stop doing that crime.
They say anything I say.
What crime means.
You're a kid against crime. Kid! I'm a kid against crime. I don't know what it is.
You don't know anybody.
I don't know what crime is.
I'm a kid against... I'm a kid against crime. I am a kid against crime.
So you're a cack. Yeah.
I am a kid. I'm 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 a kid.
And it goes on like this.
Oh, I can't. I'm a kid against crime. I'm a kid against crime.
I'm a kid against crime.
Yeah. I'm a kid against crime. I am a kid against crime.
No, you don't wipe your face now.
I am a kid against crime. I can't.
Metalar's had enough.
Yeah, it's gross, man.
I got nothing to work with here. Nothing.
Oh, you got it.
Yo, I'm a kid against crime.
Yeah.
I'm a kid against crime. I'm a kid against crime. I'm a kid against crime.
I'm a kid against crime.
I'm a kid against crime.
This is still going.
This really goes.
You have to.
Trying to fill a half hour.
Oh, that hairdo.
Crime.
Yeah.
Be a part of our team. Christiana, could you tell me what does awesome mean? Do you know the word?
This one is like more
Someone
uncomfortable than
who
anything in the
makes
divorce
fires
video.
And not supposed to, and it affects people and it hurts them, and it's really bad. And you don't ever want to do it. Just don't do it.
What do you know about that?
Well,
Did I say it
one
right?
time
Will you let me go
someone
now?
started a fire in back of my house, and
Did you ever meet a kid that you
it
just
almost
knew
burned
was
my house
homeschooled?
down, and I didn't like that. It's really scared me, and it was the day after Thanksgiving, 2 years ago.
Oh man, did you hear that? She said she was really scared when someone almost burned her house down.
That was her. She did
said
it.
it's bad and you shouldn't do that. And those, you kids out there, if you don't want to hurt somebody, don't try to burn their house down. It will make them bad, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'm done.
But what happened?
Good advice.
Stop the
We
fire.
had the firemen stopped it, and we had to go back late.
You can just turn it off. There's nowhere to go from there.
No,
Hit our house.
there's
We
more.
had to put all this stuff back in.
Yeah, it's because you had to work hard for nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel really sorry for the people that started it because they feel really bad, I bet.
She's got like
Yeah,
a guilty
I bet
thing
you do.
going on. I don't know.
And when you do something bad like that, you probably will feel bad about it later on.
Mr. Lemon,
don't
you're going
start
off
fires,
script.
okay? Well, what's your name again?
Christiana.
And Christiana, you are a kid against
Crime.
Hey, you know.
That's why I'm here, right? Yes.
You start a fire, right?
No.
Oh, definitely not.
No, and I wouldn't even play with matches. I'd get in trouble.
Because you are.
A kid against crime.
Can I go? Can I please go?
This has the tone of like a cult deprogramming session.
Oh my gosh, that was.
Thank you, Mr.
Lemon. And I'm a basketball player. I played basketball all of my life. And at this very time here, I played in 9,984 games, which makes me a team player. And I want to ask each and every one of you out there that's watching this program now, to join this
Meadowlark's getting real
called Kids Against Crime. Would you please join our team?
Yeah.
And if you would join our team, would you write to us and just tell us that, hey, you want to be on our team? Thank you so much.
My name is Bob Eggleston. I'm a fire investigator with the city of Santa Ana.
It's just a bad acronym.
Yeah, it's not good.
I'm Bob Eggleston, and I'm a huge CAC. Not just little kids, big kids too. And,
Looks to me like you've been charged with arson and convicted.
What?
That's one of the stupidest crimes.
They found another family court
force.
judge.
And I'm looking at you and I'm wondering, are you stupid?
What?
I look at your parents. They look normal. What's wrong with you?
What the fuck is this guy?
Playing with matches? You were told not to play with matches when you were 4 years old, 3 years old. You knew that. And so now you're out there in the field playing with your friends, tossing matches around.
You fucking idiot.
As if you didn't know what would happen.
Fire leaves an indication as to where it started. It leaves patterns and it leaves indicators.
This is a Forensic Files episode now.
Through my years of experience and training, I've been able to learn to identify.
Fortunately, they were able to stop the fire and it just burned a small patch. But that's still arson. You're still
going to
jail. Liable for the fact of what might have happened. And that's what makes me mad.
This is not an uncommon thing for me to run across is the troubled fire setter. Usually fire setting is a behavior that's an indication of an underlying problem. Fire setting is not the main problem. It's just the manifestation of that problem in some cases.
It's still a pretty big problem.
For that, because I think that's such a stupid crime, I'm going to make you go through psychological evaluation. I'm going to have the head shrinkers take a look at you because I don't know if you're a pyromaniac and you're a dangerous person. I've got to find out about you.
Arson is defined in the penal code as being...
This guy is not used to being on camera.
Give me the keys to your house. Give me the keys to your house right now. I'm going in your room. I'm smashing all your toys.
Crazy, but anyone who commits an offense like this has got to have something wrong with them. I'm going to take some time to try to find out about it.
I have to be able to testify.
I'm going to drill a hole in your head and see what's wrong.
The fire was started purposefully and maliciously.
And the time that I take generally means that you'll be locked up while I make up my mind. And I'll have my shrinks come over and look at you. Let's see if you feel like playing with matches now.
If you continue to do it, if you continue to set fires, ultimately, I will catch you, or somebody like me will catch you and bring you to justice.
Penal Code Section 451.
This guy again.
Arson. The malicious burning of any structure. Don't do it.
We want to change their mind. We want to stop them from doing that. Sometimes it takes criminal punishment, though, in order to do that.
If you do it intentionally, you're going to come and see me. That's the last thing you want to do. Because I will put you behind bars. We take arson seriously.
What can a kid...
Look at my haircut. Look how serious I am.
Fire investigator.
That's not threatening.
Identify an arsonist.
No.
You may be an eyewitness.
This threatening as a car
You
dealer.
can certainly help.
The other judge, though, oh boy.
Yo, that guy.
And saying, I saw what happened. I saw who did it.
What was happening? Was there like a epidemic?
I don't know.
Why?
Like somebody go send this video to PG&E and go tell them about it.
Here we go again.
I'm Meadowlark Lemon.
Oh, Meadowlark.
I just joined an organization called Kids Against Crime. Now, I may look like I'm an adult, but I'm a kid at heart. Don't laugh at me like that. Down my arm, right out of sight. Give me 5. Give me something here.
There's like 8 hours of B-roll of him just doing this shit.
I'm a kid against crime!
Catch again. I'm a kid against crime. Catch me one more time.
Bounce. No. Yeah. One more time.
Yeah. A little too excited.
Yeah.
David, where you going? One more time.
I'm a kid against
Escapee.
Pow, pow, pow. I'm a kid against crime.
But I can't do that because I got something in my mouth.
Come on, what's that? Yes! Stop it over there, right there!
So I've joined this
What
group
is
called
edit?
Kids Against Crime. You ought to join too. Awesome.
I don't know what that word means.
Okay, I'll explain to you. Someone who starts fires.
Bullshit, yes you do.
Do you know anyone like that who starts fires, burn people's home down, and burn
My
up
dad.
all the land and stuff?
I know a person who likes to burn up pumpkins.
You know a person who likes to burn up pumpkins?
Oh, we got one.
Who would that be?
My friend,
Name names.
What's his name?
Victor.
Victor. Leave the pumpkins alone, Victor.
Victor's on blast.
Do you know what kids?
Oh, don't tell that
Against
judge about Victor.
Well,
No.
It's like kids are trying that say no to crime.
Crime mean? Okay, well, what are you?
A kid?
Are you a kid, but what else? You like crime?
No.
Well, you a kid against?
Crime.
No, talk to
Edit.
that camera there, and just speak to the camera.
I'm a kid against crime.
Drew
Across us, we're releasing this footage.
Drew Scanlon, young kid against crime.
It's not real, like you really, really mad at. Go ahead, say.
I'm really, really mad.
It seems like
Crime.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then. Can you say it one time for me before you leave?
Kids against crime?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say it.
Kids against crime.
Say it.
Talk to the camera.
Hello?
Hello.
leave this kid alone. Just leave him alone.
Let him go home.
Good.
Guitar solo.
You know something, Hulkamaniacs?
Oh boy.
I want to talk 1 second about fires, dude. If you have a friend or any of your buddies at school that likes to play with lighters or matches, you know, that's not cool because if they like to burn things, the next thing that could be burned down is your house, dudes. If something happens, you see a fire or know about one, report it to one of your fire officials or a neighbor real quick. If there's a car or somebody suspicious in your neighborhood, get a good handle on them. Make sure you know what they look like. And whatever you do, dudes, be a holster.
Don't say the N-word.
Make sure you videotape
Moms and
it.
dads,
All of it.
You know why we on this program, Kids Against Crime? We want to let your sons and daughters know that there's something better for them. We want to let them know that there's someone that loves them like you do, because we know you don't want your children to get in trouble. So we're here to ask them to join with us, the winning team, to say to the nation and say to the world that we are going to be better. We want our kids involved in something wholesome and decent, not only for themselves, but for all of us.
So it's supposed to be
So when you
speaking
talk
to
your
kids,
child,
right?
Will you love them?
This sounds like parents.
As we stand
Yeah.
together to make this world a better place.
Maybe a little from
Right
column
here
A
on
and
Kids
B.
Against Crime.
It's too long.
When you grow up.
Yeah.
Firefighter, army, and
You got a bug. You got a bug on you, kid.
You want
You got something crawling up. That's
starting fires and stuff like that, right? Yeah. Is there anybody out there that you know of who have started a fire?
no.
But if you saw someone starting a fire, what would
just
you say to them?
Victor.
Don't do
What's your
that.
vector, Victor?
It's very dangerous. You could pollute the air and kill animals. And
I've thought a lot
you'll
about
have to
this.
make people that you start the fire, if it's a house, you'll have to make them pay for another house and get their house repaired. And you'll probably get caught, and you'll learn a lesson if you get caught, and just don't do that, because
Yeah, don't learn a lesson.
that'll be bad, and it could teach other kids to start fires.
So you would tell them not to start a fire, right? And that would make you a kid against crime.
Yes, that would reason out, let it alarm. Yes.
Need to hear it again.
What is that again?
Kid against crime! What's kid against crime?
Oh my God, metal art.
Team, like you
You know something, Hulkamaniacs?
And this is, we're back to this.
I watch Kids Against Crime every week, right, T? You're right, you're right. I'm Mr. T. I'm picking food that don't watch Kids Against Crime. And we're gonna take a bite out of crime.
Are you allowed to say that? I don't know if you're allowed to say that.
No. Finally, what we're all here for.
Be a kid against crime.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no! I forgot about this part actually.
Fireproof.
Oh no!
He's getting ready there. Now you got to remember, boys and girls, we can go inside houses where there's fire and there's a lot of dangerous gases because we have stuff that won't burn and we have air tanks to breathe fresh air. And he wears that hood there so he can't burn his hair or his face. That jacket, see?
That's a jacket.
Firefighter is just like, man, shut the fuck up.
That way, when we get to the house,
I'm actually going to a fire right now. You were just getting in the way.
we're all ready to go. Now just imagine going down the street, sirens are going, people are getting out of our way, horns are blasting.
Sounds like a lot of fun, actually.
Staying calm, getting all stuff on.
Yeah, take your time, guys. You know, the hospital's burning down, but the kids are getting an education.
That's what a fireman does. You see that? Now we get to the house, and he's ready to jump out and go save someone's life or put the fire out. See? All right. Now remember this, boys and girls. If you see this guy in your house and he's crawling real low in the smoke,
I try not to be discriminatory, but I have to be absolutely clear here. I don't think clowns should have mustaches.
So make sure you do too, okay?
I don't think that should be legal.
You know what? You're a lot cuter like that. You're welcome.
Hi, can everybody hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice and loud, huh?
Kind of sounds like Darth Vader, doesn't he?
He'll kill you, too.
Now remember, we're in the house, and there's a fire, and all of a sudden we see something like that coming at us. That looks pretty darn frightening, doesn't it? But it's just our fireman, and he's here to help us. Now, I'll tell you something, boys and girls. Hear that sound? That's fresh air he's getting from this air tank back here. Now, you don't have any air in that house because it's full of smoke, right? But he's there with air to help you. And he has all this stuff on here so that he can't get burnt. His hands are safe.
I never agreed to
safe,
let you touch me.
Legs are safe. And his face is safe. See that big shield there? And he's got a hard head so nothing can fall on him and hurt him, right? And he's got this special alarm in case he needs help. So remember, we're there to help you. And we have the special stuff to do it with.
Not me, though. I'm not licensed.
I'm Hulk Hogan, and I watch Kids Against Crime every week, right, T? You're
Again!
Right, I'm Mr. T. I pity the food that don't watch Kids Against
It's literally the same
And we're gonna
footage.
take a bite out of crime.
Again, the same footage.
I mean, it's a good shot.
A kid against crime.
It is.
But that's his job.
And that's the tragedy of the juvenile fire setter. Is
Bob, you're a
that
bummer.
When something happens that gets out of that person's control.
Did
talking about total
TBN not
shifts.
run
the fire
commercials?
gets
Like,
too
did they
big
have
for
to
them
fill 30
handle,
minutes?
And it ends up
I don't think they
huge
did. I think
property
because it's
loss or
religious
loss of
programming, they
life.
never ran
And then the
commercials except
tragedy
between
occurs.
shows.
And that child has to face that the rest of their life.
I'm so glad that you watched this program today. Our subject was arson, burning fires, and all those kind of things. You know what? Call your friends. We're going to be on every week. We want you to watch. We want you to be a part of it. We want you to write letters. We want you to call in. We want you to get involved. Why? Because we need you. We need you to be involved. When you're involved, That means that your community gets involved. That means that the word gets around to your friends and your neighbors. And we learn to work together. Why? Because it's good for you, good for me, good for all of us. And that's what we want. Things happening in our community that's good for all of us. Thanks for watching Kids Against Crime.
Here we go again.
Did Public Enemy sign off on this? I don't know.
Here we
Probably
go again.
not. Hell of a thing.
Oh my gosh.
Well, folks, I think we're going to be wrapping this one up here.
If you want to be a kid against crime,
Vinny, there is one last thing I wanted to show. I don't know if you downloaded it yet or not, because I uploaded it late last night. You might not have grabbed it. It's very small, though, so you should be able to grab it quickly if you don't have it.
What is it?
It is Ryan.mp2.
I do have that one. Hold on a second.
Okay. This will be our final video.
Okay.
It is one of my favorite videos of our good friend and yours, one Ryan Davis.
Yes, I do have this one. Hold on a second. Let me switch over here. Give me 1 second to get it set up here. Okay.
You got it?
Hold on. Let me pull it in here.
Well, folks, as always, this has been one of our Patrons' Choice streams. You voted for this. Great job. Thank you for your efforts.
We're all better for it.
Yeah, sure.
You know?
I'll never set a fire again.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. This is very short, so I just gotta make sure.
It's like 4 seconds long, so.
Uh-oh.
But it like disappeared for some reason. Hold on.
Okay. If it doesn't work, it's fine.
No. Hold on. Okay. Yes, it's just so short that it
yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Here we go.
I know this video. Let me make sure the audio is good because it's only one shot at this.
Well, you mean you can keep replaying it.
No, it's only one shot.
All right.
There we go. Yes, I like this video. And also, I think I want to say just before we play this, we had a patron Q&A before asking who Frank is. And I believe Frank is in this video in the background.
Might be.
Yeah. Okay. Let's take it over to this. Okay, ready?
Yes.
Whoa.
Here we go. Yes. Hopefully this is
I'll have it go fuck yourself.
Wow.
I think that's Frank asking him.
Wow.
I think it is.
I'll have it go fuck yourself.
Oh boy.
One of the only things I made sure I had a copy of when we left GameSpot.
One more time.
I'll have it go fuck yourself.
Oh, Ryan.
Little nod.
Lovable asshole is oh my gosh. The only one who can tell you to go fuck yourself and you'd be like, I love you, man.
All right.
All right. That is gonna do it. Thank you, Alex, for putting together all of the clips.
You're quite welcome.
There were more in that folder.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Those are some of the best ones, though, I will say.
Yes, those are pretty good. Thanks everybody for supporting us. Thanks everybody for watching. We have Galaxy Quest tomorrow. So Alex and I will be going through Mass Effect Andromeda tomorrow. And then starting Monday, we've got our regular schedule, but in the mornings I'll be doing some Final Fantasy 14. Monday I'm going to be doing a bigger chunk of that. That's Memorial Day. So I'm celebrating by streaming a large chunk.
Hell yeah.
Of getting a head start there. So and come check that out too. Also, we'll have some stuff to announce throughout the week for our lead up to our 1 year anniversary. And that should be fun. Some new stuff, some tweaks here and there. That's it. And I want to thank everybody again.
That's it.
If you want to go sign up or support us, you can go to patreon.com/Nextlander. Make it all possible. Year two. Thank you, Brad. Thank you, Alex. And we'll be back tomorrow, See ya.